guys, Julie here with Birmingham Mom Collective, and today we're at Ascension St. Vincent's Hospital to find out what makes this hospital so special when having a baby.
I feel like Monogram Maternity is a good way to customize your care as far as coming in and delivering. It starts out early in your pregnancy, so you get to kind of customize what you have planned in your head and then follow it all the way to the end.
And I think as nurses it helps as well because we get to go through that in their chart prior to them or meeting them, and so I walk in and immediately know their name, their spouse's name, their baby's name, and then of course how they want their day to go.
Something I love to do with my patients who use Monogram Maternity is I walk in and I have their paper and I say, here's the list of your birth wishes. I see it all here, but is there anything extra special about this list or anything that's a priority? I already am familiar with all of it and I'm going to make this a priority throughout the whole day, but is there anything specific that you want me to know about what we can do to make your labor experience your ideal situation? Monogram Maternity offers several classes for our patients and their spouses to go to, both virtual and online, throughout your pregnancy. Our hospital is all trained in a program called Spinning Babies, and it's something that you'll experience when you come into labor, but there are classes, Spinning Babies for Parents, and it basically is an education system that allows the moms and their significant others to set up the labor process, whether that's kind of preparing their body for the start of labor. And we've seen a really cool change in women's bodies being prepared for labor.
And it's also helped our C-section rates drastically. I think it was like 10% lower just in a year or so.
So the boutique is great, especially for our NICU moms. They have really tailored a lot of their supply to our little preemie babies. It's really hard to find little preemie stuff that works for babies, that have lines and tubes everywhere. So they actually offer a lot of great products for those little babies over in NICU at cost, and still get to feel like I get to dress my baby, even though they're something so simple and special. A NICU mom who the baby has 4 lines running through it, and they don't get to hold their baby but for 30 minutes a day. It just allows them to be more involved in that care.
We also have a lot of breastfeeding supplies and that kind of thing. Everyone up here is certified in being able to measure you for a nursing bra, which makes the world of difference. A pumping bra and nursing bra, they're so beneficial and so helpful. We also have so many other supplies like supplements and that kind of thing, which just really helps, and people who actually know what they're doing and talking about to be able to support you and help you pick out the right things for you.
The OBED is for patients that need care, whether it's 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. It's open 24/7. They have 2 nurses that can help you with any problems that you're having.
Since we're the only hospital in town where we are labor, delivery, and postpartum all in the same room, so you're not going to be packing up all your stuff with a brand new baby and heading to a new room. All of our rooms we can transition and change the beds and get them all settled to where you can be there from start to finish in the same spot. We're all cross-trained, so you might see the same nurse for 3 consistent days because, I know how to labor you, and then I also know how to take care of your baby, and then I can do all the postpartum stuff with you, so you get a really good continuity of care, as opposed to you see one person in the triage room, and then one person in the labor room, and then another person in the delivery room, and then another person's taking care of your baby, and then you move to another part of the unit for postpartum. It allows us to really, build a relationship over your whole stay with you. If you grew up here, in Birmingham, St. Vincent's is where babies come from. That's just, I remember billboards from the 90s when I was little that used to say it. And I just think we have a culture, a very family culture here. We all, as co-workers, love and cherish getting to be together, and I think it shows to our patients that we're doing a job that we love because we love it.
We pray for our patients, we pray for one another. There's been many times where we stop in a room and pray out loud together.
Being a faith-based facility, I've worked in educational facilities and a faith-based place, and there's just a peace coming in this place that you don't get other places. And patients, are comfortable being vulnerable with us.
And I think there's been so many situations that are high risk, like, emergency. that sometimes medical professionals, I feel, can get like caught up, like this is what we have to do, right? Because you're focusing on taking care of those people or saving their lives in that moment. But when you have so much help and you can streamline that care really quickly, there's also the ability to look at someone and say, this is what we're doing. This is why we're doing it. We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna take care of your baby. And I think the fact that we have so much help allows us to have that compassion even in those scary moments, which I think kind of can set us apart.
And in the happy everything's going right situations too, we all get to have a birthday party together. It's
Surprise
so fun.
genders, you'll hear us screaming down the hall, like it's always so
Like
fun.
make eye contact and start crying in the rooms, and I'm like, I don't even really know this person, but I'm gonna cry with them.
Thanks for joining us today at the hospital where I was born. And be sure to check out our guide to Ascension St. Vincent's Hospital on our website at birminghammomcollective.com.